Hi, I am Edward Davis, and today I'm going to talk to you about the best way to save your money. Before we get into the video, let me give you a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and any information shared in this video should be viewed as my personal thoughts, views, and experience. Please do your own research before you invest in anything. Okay, so today we're talking about savings. So I'm gonna show you a couple different screens so that we could get the full understanding of what savings is all about. So the first screen I'm showing you, I'm on NerdWallet. NerdWallet.com is a website that a lot of people, when they want to get into investments and knowing about different banks and stuff, then you could go to nerdwallet.com and you could read about different stuff to compare different options. So right here, this is an article from June 2022. So it's a new article about the 6 high-yield online savings accounts of June 2022. So I'm not going in the past and getting something just because it makes my argument look good. I'm actually having like a current article that's gonna show you like real numbers of the best high yield online savings accounts. And you see it saying best high yield. High yield will mean high interest rates, right? So when we come down to the 6 best high yield online savings accounts, we see Lending Club has a 5-star rating. But look at this, the APY, so your annual percentage of interest is 1.26%. So the rest of them is gonna be lower than that. We have another 5-star, 0.085%. We have American Express high yield savings, 0.75%. So you see right here, Synchrony Bank, 0.85%. Barclays 0.90, and then this last one is the 1.20, but it's towards the bottom because with this one you actually got to keep a minimum of 100 balance to get that rate right there. So the highest rate with no minimum was 1.26%. Now let me take you to another screen. Now this screen is showing you the 12-month inflation rate in the United States from May 2021 all the way to May 2022. And if we look at the inflation rate from May 2021, it was at 5%. The inflation rate was already higher than the rate of return that you would have got for a whole year inside of the highest yield savings account that that article showed us. And then if we look, it went up in June 21 to 5.4. It stayed at 5.4 for July, and it went down a little in August. But you see, it's steady on the trend up. Once you get to May, they don't have June yet because June isn't over. But once you get to May 2022, you'll see it's at 8.6%. If we subtract 8.6%, because that's what it's at now, from 5 and take 5% from it because that's where it was at this time last year, it increased by 3.6%. So let me get a calculator. So let me show you something. So it increased by 3.6%. And if we look at the high yield savings account, that annual interest is only 1.26%. So we have 3.6% increase in inflation minus 1.26. So the inflation increase would have beat out your savings account interest by 2.34%. So your money that's in savings account will be worth 2.34% less than what it was worth this time last year, and it wouldn't have grown a whole lot. let me show you another screen. We're gonna come to the compound interest calculator. And let's just say if we had $1,000 sitting in that account and you getting 1.26% a year, let's just say if you give it 5 years, your compound interval, let's just say if it's gonna compound monthly because they're not gonna wait till like the whole year to give it to you. In 5 years, you would have only earned $64.99. But we see from the inflation rate increase that $64 wouldn't be worth anything because inflation is on the upward trend. But let's just say if you use the method that I want to show you, which is to let NovaTech save your money in NovaTech so you could get a weekly return on your investment. So with NovaTech, we'll use the Forex Compounding because NovaTech trades Forex and it also trades cryptocurrency. So let's just say if we had the $1,000 inside of NovaTech and we're getting between 2 to 4% a week in not interest but in profit. So if we had 3%, just to put it in the middle, because we average a little over 3%, being that we get between 2 to 4% a week. So if we add 3% weekly, and if we do the same 5 years, and we compound weekly because we get the money weekly. And before I calculate this, just to let you know that you don't have to keep your money inside of a NovaTech account for 5 years. We're just doing the same type of example if you were to do that and not mess with it. So if you were to do that and not mess with it, instead of $64, you would have gained $2.175 million. So this is the best way for you to be able to grow your money while you're saving it. So if you had $1,000 that you wanted to save and you wanted to see what it would do, if I were you, I'm saying this from experience because I'm currently doing this, I would save my money in NovaTech, and in NovaTech you can access the money anytime you want. You don't have to keep it in there for this long. But if you were to keep it in there for this long, you will see some great results from your money. If you don't have $1,000 to start, you could start with $500. You could start with any amount that's $99 and above. But once you get started, if you want to add more to it because you see the results, you can add any amount to it. You don't have to. You don't have to keep the money in there this long. But you see, it's 500. You would have gained $1 million if we stay at 3% every week, or stay around the 3% mark. If we go a little higher than 3%, let's just say if we end up getting 3.2%, then it's gonna grow faster. But if you have more to put in, let's just say if you start around 2,500 and you get in 3% a week, then it's gonna grow even faster. You see, that grew to 5 million in 5 years. So with NovaTech, you're gonna be able to grow as fast as you want. So what you wanna do is go over to passivetrading.live, and this is what you will see on the screen. And as you scroll down, it'll be a video here. This is the CEO that's giving like a first look presentation for you to see what NovaTech's all about. If you like what you hear, just click right here. Yes, I want passive income. You don't have to enter any information, like any personal information, to get to the next screen. And down here, you'll see some testimonials of what members have to say about NovaTech. It's all good. Nobody has lost money with NovaTech, and NovaTech has been in business 3 years now. And if you want to contact me, you could enter in this form down here and you'll be able to contact me directly. But you see, if you click on yes, I want passive income, it's going to take you to the next screen. You want to make sure you read all of this wording, and you want to make sure you watch this whole presentation so that you can make an educated decision. Once you watch the whole presentation and click get started, this right here is showing you step by step of how to get your Bitcoin before you sign up for the NovaTech account. Signing up for your NovaTech account is going to be the last thing that you do when getting started, because you need to make sure that you have your Bitcoin first and that it's ready to fund your account, because you will only have 48 hours to fund your account once you open it, or NovaTech will reclose the account. Because in NovaTech, they don't just keep like blank accounts open. They make sure that you're serious about growing your money. So you'll have 48 hours, which is 2 days, to put however much in your account that you want to start with. And you'll see every Friday when it's a ROI available, we all get paid every Friday. And for the last 3 years, everybody have got paid every single Friday for the last 3 years that's been in. So once you click enroll now, you'll be able to go start your account and then come back to this page so that you can see how to fund your account. It's a video that shows you step by step how to fund your account. And if you want to contact me over Facebook, you could click right here and you can message me on Facebook. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.